So hey guys, and welcome to another video on ACOnetwork. In today's last part of Microsoft Word Basics series tutorials, I will be talking about printing a document. You most likely want a document that you can hold in your hand on the paper, right? Well, that is what I'm doing today. Otherwise, you can also send this document to someone via electronic mail, however you want to call it. But I will not go into this today. I will make a video how to send some email later on with some attachments like document, image and so on, but not today. Another thing that I want to say is apology for all of you. I just couldn't make videos as much. I will make video about all of this, why I'm not making videos as much and so on. So please forgive me. Okay. Next is to start, right? But before I show you all this, don't forget to subscribe, like or dislike and share. Oh yeah, let's start. So as you see over there, as you see letter that I've created through several videos of Microsoft Word Basics series videos. Yeah, that's right, we need to type, we need to do something. Okay, so next is to print this document. You can also print whatever you have over there, and it is nice to have physical copy in your hands, so you can sign it if you're leasing something, whatever. So basically you can print in two different ways. You can print normally to set how many copies of the document, if you want double-sided or many pages on one page and so on, a lot of different stuff. Or you can use quick print. The difference is that when you click quick print, it will automatically start printing. Quick print is over here, this icon over here. If you do not have it, just click this arrow, the buttons to customize quick access toolbar, and just click quick print. Okay, I need to click it once again if I want to show it. And you just click it and printer will start printing. One thing about quick print I will tell you a little bit later, but first I need to show you normal print, so with the settings and all. To normal print we can go by clicking file and click print. To the same window that you see here, I can get by keyboard combination of buttons. Just press and hold Ctrl key, and while holding it, just press P on the keyboard and release both buttons. And here we have the preview of this printing page. That is a big print button. When you set up all the settings, you just press this button and that's it. The printer will print your stuff, you know. So, next, copies. Here you set how many copies of the document you want. You can also just type in from the keyboard 9 or let's say 1, however much you want. Next is printer. You can just select by clicking this square this button and just select whatever printer you want. I have only one printer here, so I will leave it as this default printer, vs Canon MX455 is model mine. That is for 50 series. You can also save this document as PDF by just pressing Microsoft Print to PDF. Click it and you can print it directly to PDF. But for my case, I will just select this print to physical document. Oh yeah! Okay, next, what do we have here? Print of all pages, current page, print selection, custom print. So, difference. All pages means that if you have, let's say, 10 pages, printer will print every single page in your document. Print selection. If you selected specific area, you can print it just by clicking print selection, but I will not go deeper into this. That is a little more advanced than basics. Print current page. If you whatever page you select, let's say I have only one page, but let's say if I go over here, let's go to the second page, and you are on second page, and let's go to print, and this means that it will print only page you are on inside of document. Okay, let's go back and remove this extra stuff, save it. So next is custom print. Under custom print, under pages, you can put in different values. Let's say you have 20 pages of the document, and let's say you want to print first page, then press 1. If you want, let's say, colon first, fifth, and let's say 7th page, then you do like this. If you want to print, let's say, a range from, let's say, as you see, when I removed all this, it switched to print all pages by default. But look, when I, let's say, want from 5 to 11 to print, it switched back to custom print. So basically you do not need to switch to custom print, you just need to start typing the pages you want to print. So next is, let's print all pages because it is only one page. Print one-sided and manually print both sides. This is for I have manual turning of paper, so basically I need on my printer to take out the papers that are printed, turn around and put it on place for the paper, so printer can continue printing. But some printers have possibility that printer automatically, when prints, put it back in, automatically start printing on the other side. That is very nice, and you can print on both sides from flip pages from short edge or from long edge. Basically you select what you want. So next is collated or uncollated. What that means? As you see here, let's say you have 5 pages of some document, and if you select collated and copies you make to, let's say 5 pages, and I want 5 copies. So difference is that collated means that it will go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will print all 5 pages, then he will start from 1 and to 5 times. That is why sorry, that is because 5 pages we said, let's say, to print 5 times. Uncollated means that he will print first page 5 times, then he will go to a second page and print 5 times, fourth 5 times, and fifth 5 times. So that is all up to you. What do you actually need? In most cases, collated is mostly used. Okay, portrait or landscape. You can select this. In my case, I have portrait version. Here is the size of the paper. You have A4, which I created. You may have A5 or whatever. So let's say here, and if we double click here in this line over here, not here, here, as you see, the mouse changes. You can set under paper. You can set which letter or whatever you want to be your page, and that is size, margins, and so on. Okay, let's go back. So basically, when you select, let's say, smaller, you see it goes to 4 pages. So beware when you are doing any of this stuff. I will leave it as A4. So next is normal margins. You can set narrow margins. You see, you can set margins however you want. You can set normal. When you're printing on ordinary paper, every single printer has some margin on the side, you know. So if you would extend all the text elements, images, and so on, all the way through whole page from top to bottom without any margin at all, you will see that printer will cut a part of these of these elements that you have inside. But in many printers there is possibility, if you are printing on the, let's say, photo paper, then you can go all the way to the border of the paper, you know. So that is very nice to know. And the last thing over here is how many pages you want per one paper sheet. You want 1, 2, 4, 8, however much you want, but because I have only one page, it will just leave me, whatever I select, it will leave me as one page on one page. You can also click page setup and you get the same window that I went over there when I double clicked on that line or on the top, as you remember. And you can see landscape, portrait, you can, those are margins I selected over here, paper, layout, and so on. And the last thing is setting up the printer himself for this document. So when I click printer properties, I get this window because my printer is Canon MX455. I get this window. In your case, it may look way different. It all depends on printer you have. So here I have already prepared, let's say, paper saving, let's say 2 sides, business document, photo printing, and so on. You can here duplex printing is for printing on both sides. So let's say you have 4 pages, and you basically printing first and second page is on one piece of paper, and third and fourth page is on second piece of paper, you know. Next, borderless painting. Borderless printing is only for photographic paper and photographs printing. So now you need to select whatever photo paper you have, but I do not have it, so I'll just click cancel. Grayscale printing. As you see, it will print in grayscale. No colors at all. If you select, let's say, this fast, speed is priority. Okay, speed priority. That means that quality of the printing will be the lowest, but for documents and stuff, most of the times it is enough, just go fast. If you are printing, let's say, some documents that are only written, standard printing will do it fast also. You can just, you know, test it, all the stuff, you know. Media type. Plain paper is ordinary paper. Then you have photo papers, envelopes, and so on. Here we selected, let's say, A4, and as you see, it is A4 over here selected. Print quality. For plain paper, you can select high, but for almost all times is better if you set standard, in some cases even fast. It is enough. Here paper source, I have front tray, I do not have back tray, so basically that is why I can select only front tray. Here is portrait, landscape, you can select whatever you want. How many copies? As I told you over here, always print current settings. If you check this, that means that all the settings you select, it will set globally. So whenever you're printing from whatever program, whatever software, web page, whatever, it will print with those settings that you select now as default. Okay, you can still select all this stuff differently, but those would be the basics. If you do not want, then just untick this. Always print with current settings. Okay, next I have under mine, I have media type, again plain paper, same is here. Front tray, again, print quality, fast, standard, high. Okay, so we can select custom, print quality, set, and we can select manually, high, fast, however we want. But I will just click standard. Color intensity. You can select automatic, but in some cases it happens that maybe print is a little bit too pale, you know, or too low on colors. You can select manual, click set, and here you can adjust a lot of different stuff, from darker, lighter, depending what do you need. If you already, let's say, printed some page and you are not satisfied, you can just go here, adjust all the brightnesses and colors and so on, and to set it to your needs, and then just print. I will just click default because I do not need to change it. Click OK. Grayscale printing, as we said before. Preview before printing. That is good thing to have, you know, because I will show you. For now, just select. I will select preview before printing. Okay, You know, preview before printing means that you will see preview window before printer starts printing, so that you see that everything is on its place and so on, especially if you selected, let's say, different paper size and so on. Then under page setup you can select a lot of different stuff, fit to page. There is a lot of different stuff, a lot of different settings, but I will not go through all of these today. In your case, may not have as much as settings over here, may have more settings depending on your printer, of course. Okay, so when we are all done with this, I'll just click OK. And now all the settings are set, and when we click print and we wait for a little bit, we get this preview window, and it is currently loading. Okay, and here we have preview window of this, and now we can still select which paper we have, which tray we want, and when we are done, just click start printing, and printer will start printing your physical document, so you can see it, you can hold it in your hands and send it to the customer. Or maybe that is a bill and you need to bill someone for the stuff you do, you know. Yes. And basically that is all for printing. Almost all, okay, almost all. And now, when you go again, let's say from the same window, let's say you changed maybe Mark Tunis to Mark Brinkov, you can just go to print window and start printing. And all the settings that you set for this document before, it will stay selected until you close this window. Yes, unless you will select global. Just a second. If always print with current settings, then every single time you will get these settings for any program, as I said before. But while you are here, while you are inside this window, inside this document, without closing, all settings will be preserved for this session. And that means also for quick printing. If I click quick printing, as you see, I automatically get this preview window, because skips all the settings that you need to set up and just start printing. But if you have a print preview on, it will jump to print preview. And that is it for today. I hope you liked this video. Well, today I was covering printing, and that is the end of this Word Basics series. That is final episode. But don't worry, in some future ahead I will be making advanced, let's say level 2 of Word. But next series of videos will be most likely about streaming. What I learned so far, what do you need to be careful about, again with all of I figured out until now, and stuff, you know, how to configure and OBS Studio programs and so on. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that you like the video. If you have any questions, just type everything below this video in comment section, you know. You can also just say hi if you want. And until next time, have a nice time. Bye bye.
If you have any questions, did not understand something, want to ask me something, want just to talk, just type everything in comment section below. Don't forget to like or dislike this video, subscribe to my channel so you get notified about new videos, share video with your friends, co-workers and others so they can learn too, and have a great day. Bye bye!